Hey guys, it's Culture Goblin here. On video number 8 for our Guardians Crusade Let's Play. We're gonna kill this turtle in earnest now. The second worst thing I've said in this Let's Play. How do we want to do it? I think the bomb is probably like the cleanest way, because we just take this one hit from the guy. Which, to be fair, is pretty nasty. And then just defend. Ah! Alright, that's cool. So I think that needle screw did more damage last time, because when I looked back, the number was red. I think it did more damage because it was a crit, not because the attack itself is really good. Which is nice. Alright, so I believe this is actually where we need to go for the quest. I do think there's more stuff hidden in these caves, but honestly they're so twisty I'm scared of getting lost in them again, so let's go ahead and just call this one a day here and move along. If I remember correctly, I remember fighting a boss next to a body of water for the baby, or something similar. So I think this will be a boss fight here, if not very soon. No, I'm wrong again. Go away. Walk bomb. It actually tells me what it is. That's nice. I suppose it would at this point instead of just saying little toy. Distance walked 2. Does it? I'm guessing it's a bomb that does more damage the more I walk, which is both cool and a little obnoxious. There must be some boring Let's Plays of people grinding that. Well, hopefully they edit that out, but I mean, some people actually want to see that and want to do it. I don't. Ever since I learned of the existence of Korean grinders and people actually like doing that, I don't put anything out of the milieu of possibility. Whoa. Blue boy. And a fat bat. This could get messy. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? Alright, does damage based on distance walked. So since we just got that, that's nothing. Alright. Well, we froze the fat bat last time. I'll tell you what, I'll freeze the blue boy, kill the fat bat, and then I'll block and let the blue boy do whatever his moves are. Of course, since I'm committing to that, I better save state first. So we're gonna freeze him. There we go. And just a regular old attack from the guy there. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'll save state right here. Just come back and kill this thing when I should have killed it, but right now I'm going to check what its abilities are. Power Blast. That did quite a bit of damage through my defense. Power Up. Interesting. Let's see how much more. Oh. Is he able to just continue doing that until he just does a lot of damage? Ooh, wow, yeah. 25 through my defense. So we're definitely going back to nip that situation in the bud. Now we know not to leave those guys alone for any length of time. They seem to have quite a bit of HP too. Yeah, I think he actually had almost as much, if not more, as the mushmare we fought recently. He's pretty tough, and again, we seem to be getting a fairly static amount of experience in rubies. It seems to pretty stay in the 10s, so I really think it does scale down the stronger you are, or how much XP you're getting. Maybe not down to a 1-to-1 ratio, but probably to the point where you're not gaining much more XP as you progress. Alright, well, let's save state now that we fought that nasty thing. What shall we find in these halls? A split. Well, as anyone knows, the best thing to do in times of a split would be to save state, except it was a illusion, presumably made by an evil wizard. Oh, yeah, this is what I was thinking about. I was right. Body of water, sorta. And there's baby. Is there anything else here? Well, I guess, again, my light RP senses are telling me to just help him right away. It's sleeping. Oh dear. Okay. So the reason our last boss fight was not very intimidating was because this is the real one. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get healed. We don't have a candy bar. Can we use our living toys while we're out of combat? We can't? We can't even use the nurse? That's frustrating, so I'd have to use a hamburger to get my HP back. Well, it'd probably be worth it for the boss fight. So I'll go ahead and use my hamburger, even though that's an awful waste of a hamburger. And, well, it's right there. Stupid fairy. Stupid fairy. You know, why would our timing be just that good? I guess, you know, that occasionally happens in life. You have the worst timing possible. Or best, worst, whatever. Let's fight this thing, okay. I'm not sure what to use against him. I guess let's start it off with a Viper, see if we can't paralyze this guy. I'm not going to save state too much in this just because I feel like that'd be a little cheap. Miss. That's not good. Oh, that's not too much damage, actually. Alright, well, I'm not going to risk that again. Let's go straight to the damage. That seemed to be pretty decent on him. Alright, I think we can take one more hit and then we'll need to heal. And I want to save my power points for my damage. Alright, yeah, let's get the bomb. Good thing my toys can't take damage like I thought they could. This is going to make this fight a lot easier. Let's see, it's in 3 turns. I deployed it last turn. So, it should either blow up this turn or the next one. Interesting. Okay, so those can hurt him. I was right. Oh dear. Alright. Good thing I defended that crit. Let's defend again. Alright, that was a good bit of damage. Alright, okay, so it seems like once they're out of the play, they're used up. I guess they actually got beat up by the bird. Let's see, do I want Mr. O'Neill right now? Do I want to risk the Viper again? It'd be really nice to see if I could get a status effect. Alright, I'm gonna try the Viper one more time. Because it just said miss, it didn't say immune or anything like that, so I'm hoping the bosses aren't naturally immune to status effects. that's so common in JRPGs, and I never understood why. I get it why on a surface level it's a balancing thing, but it really does make bosses just less interesting as fights. We're definitely going to want to heal up now. Alright. Well, alright. So a hamburger heals 80. Alright, done and done. Our toys really seem to come in handy. I guess the rule is that bosses are either fairly resistant or utterly immune to status effects. I'm definitely going to keep a save state there and do an experiment later. Probably see if I can attack them with the Viper just as many times as I can and see if they actually are just straight up immune to status effects or if they're just highly resistant. We finally got a non-standard count of experience and rubies, which I suppose is long in coming. Got a living toy timeout. Well, that was our first boss fight, and that was definitely much more like a boss fight. Sorry for knocking the mic over there. My bad. There's no need to kill it. It's just defending its nest. We didn't mean to let this baby eat your babies due to our negligence. I'm not sure I appreciate the moral lessons that this game is supposed to teach, if any. Egroink. This thing has very strange utterances. I mean, I have very strange utterances that I only say when I'm confronted with this beast. I have a rock. Boo-boo. Oh, come on. Oh, the chest! Look! I see the chest! I guess they want you to see that so you can come back later and collect it. That was a cutscene, so I didn't have the option of going back for it. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a problem. Hang on to what? Yeah, huh? You're like miniature. Think they're okay, Martha? Amos and Martha? This is like the opposite of Wizard of Oz. We fall asleep in a fantasy world and wake up in Kansas. Yeah, I'm pretty much getting solidified in my theory. Are you okay, young fella? Yeah, I'm alright for someone who just took down a giant bird. Well, sorta. Yeah, we floated by with my bronze shield and sword. I was just perfectly buoyant. How'd you fall in the river anyhow? My fairy does not represent me or my client's interests. It all started with an ellipses. That explains everything. Sounds awfully dangerous. Oh, this guy! I know this guy. This guy will start his own store later, or you can offer him some amount of capital to help him start up. And if I remember correctly, it winds up having the strongest weapons in the game. So if there's one thing I want you to learn from this Let's Play, if you ever decide to play this game, it's give this guy money. because it is worth it. It's the only way you can get like the best equipment in the game. At least as far as 9-year-old me was ever able to divine. I was never able to find anything better than his weapons and armor. Bonnick, that's his name. Bonnick. Bonnick. I like how he has like carnival music for himself. Is that just his personally made theme song? I like to think he composed it and just plays it. Is my voice too loud? I have known more than a few people who have graduated from that school of philosophy. Myself included, more or less. Despite what some people might say considering my quiet mic. I actually have a very naturally loud voice. My normal speaking tone is pretty close to yelling. It's been a long day. I guess not. What's your name, kitty cat? Meow. Thank you for clarifying, cat. Much like the people who fished us out of the river. Well, not my problem. What's up, Bonnick? Mnemonic? Sure. What? Aw. Aha! Finally, this must be what breaks terror. Alright, we can finally buy hamburger. There's also a cheeseburger, which restores even more HP, but would cost pretty much all our money. Man. Alexander Fire Magnum 324. That just sounds amazing. Wish I could get that. Then again, my character's only trained in swordplay, so he may be unkeen to the ways of guns. Okay, well, apparently chewing bubblegum makes us brave. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all this. Get rid of like 4 toadstools. Bronze sword, which is currently weaker than our iron sword now. And now we've got a lot more space. And I'll get rid of rotten meat. I'll keep 1 toadstool. You never know. Go ahead and get a terror seed. No, I meant to... Oh! I get that for free? I like how this guy works. Good luck in your travails, Bonnick. Oh, wow, that's, I guess we're tired now that we got a bunch of free stuff from Bonnick. I guess now's as good an any to cut the Let's Play. I'll see you guys next time. Well, let me say first, and then I'll see you guys next time. Alright. Okay. Peace out, everybody.